This is the all-in pledge for the game Beast by Studio Midhall, but let's take a closer look at all the content. So, if you take and put some of this aside, but let's start with actually taking a look at the game. So, here we have it. It's quite a big box. So it says here it is Beast. It is designed by Aaron Midhall and Elon Midhall and Azar Peterson. The art is by Aaron Midhall and it is published by Studio Midhall. And it's for 2 to 4 players, 30 minutes per play for age 14 and up. And if we take a look at the back, we have a lot of stuff going on here. So first we have here, it's saying it's a one versus many type of game. It is also a hidden movement games where one of the players control the monster and the others are hunters trying to track down the monster. We have a list of components, I will not go into details about that. And then we have some key aspects of the game here. So as we always stated, one versus many, hidden movement, and there is card drafting, which you use to find out who gets which games with which actions during the game. But let's get the box open and take a look inside. Here we go. Also, I actually do think this is one of our first one versus many games in our collection, to be honest. Most of our games are co-op or competitive, but which this is also a co-op game, of course, but in another way. So first we have the game board, and it actually becomes very compact. That's interesting. If we can move these things to the side, let's see. So it actually folds out to be quite a big game board. So we can see here we have the different phases. We have dawn, day and night, which is where you take a different actions. And then we have these indentations, really cool looking effect here with like the ring looks like it has been indented into the actual board, which is not, I can tell you, but this looks fantastic. The dredge lands. We have different monsters down here, I think it is. We have active movement cards, traps that has been set, and we actually also have something on the other side. Let me just flip this over. So this was the drenched. And on the other side we have the Northern Expanse. So we have 2 different maps to play at. And here we have some other towns and a lot of more locations to be. That's pretty neat that we have 2 very detailed sides of this board. And it looks fantastic. It might be hard to see on the camera, but this looks really awesome. Then next up we have the rule book here. So let me just get this to the side again. So we have good big font here. Nice big font. We have the beast, the hunters, and we have all the content for the game. How to set up the game, not too many steps. How the component works, the rules for the game, etc. And then we have some beginner advice. Again, very clear instructions, nice pictures, good big font, good quality paper. Then next up we have some token sheets. So we have the different beasts, we have the hunters up here. We have some terrain tokens, some track tokens. I would think these are health. Don't know what all of the rest is. And these are of course double-sided. And they are different. So some of the tokens are on both of them, but we have different monsters. We have different hunters. We have different terrain tiles. And it looks like, no, here we have different monsters and different hunters again, but we have the same terrain tiles but different track tokens. So yeah. 3 unique sheets of tokens. Then we have a lot of cardboard coming out here. So first we have this indented piece of big cardboard here. Is that something that folds? No. It's actually made that way. So these are the 2 different location maps apparently. And then we have all the different monsters that you can hunt. And these are all made in double. There we go. These are all made in double cardboard because they have been glued together to make these indentations, just like the board we just saw. And these are feeling very, very thick, very high quality, nice. So first off here we have a description of the monster. And then we have the actual stat sheets here. So this is Hogbart, War Chief of the Great Stampede. We have Esmeria, Bolgin, Raga. So a lot of these seems to be from Nordic mythology. Mara, which seems to be makes sense as the game is made by, I think they're Swedish, the Studio Midhall. Fangrea. And then we have some different settlements here. So this is for the Northern Expanse map. And this is also for the Northern Expanse. These are for the Dredged Lands. And then we have another of these trackboards, which seems to be identical. Yeah. Maybe one is for the Beast and one is for the Hunter. Don't know. But these are, like maybe you can see here, very, very thick, sturdy cardboard. Then we have more cardboard here, which is the Hunters. So we have Helga the Seer. Here we have abilities. And here we have a short description, just like we saw with the Beast. We have Krim, the Trapmaster. Grimgear, Watcher. Iona, the Great Bow Huntress. Azar, the Scout. And Varja, the Commander. And as you can only play with a maximum of 3 hunters per time, or per game, and we here have 6, should give some variation to the game. Then we have this purse here with the different terrain tiles on it, which is in velour. We have a lot of sheep tokens, and these is actually imprinted. I don't know if you can see it, but they have been imprinted here. A lot of those. And then we have these, looks like different tokens. So I can see like these hogs. All of these hogs. Now there's also like a bear or something here. A couple of those as well. A lot of hogs. Yeah, a lot of hogs, a couple of bears. And then here we have some farmers, I would think it is. Some soldiers. And also all the pieces, other than the beast pieces, had different colors. So here we have what I think is like a soldier and a farmer. I don't know if it's the right names, but we'll look that up sometimes. Then we have some more cardboard. So, okay, so this folds out. So first off we have like custom contracts, create and view, then we have a QR code. Okay, so we have this board here, which then says how to use the minimap. So it was sheep, boar, bear, settler, also called farmer, and settler called noble, so not soldier. And here it says summons, watchtower, ancient power, traps and reactions. So this might be like a small, it might actually be a screen that you can have in front of you, seems like it. So here the other players will have this very nice art, and then you as the beast will have all the information of the different tokens in the game. That's pretty neat. Then we have some small resource tokens, I think, and these we have small logos on these, like small leaves or small paw marks, so 2 paws and a lot of leaves. Very small components. Then we have some different cards, so we have these small, it looks like American Mini size cards. So they all have this compass on the back here. And if we flip them over, we can see here no movement. Some different no movement cards. We have north, east, south, west. Okay, so these are probably for the beast in how to move, I would think. We have some hunter items here. So let's see, so we have hunter item, then it changes to beastly talent. Then we have some specific cards here for Bulkin. Beastly tongue, engore, leap, summon poly. And for the beastly talents we have like abrupt decay, pick a zone and a habitat, then remove all question marks. So I would think these are special abilities for the beast, roam, sprawl. Then we have the hunter item, so here we have fire trap that deals damage. We have a flare, move any soldier or noble one step. Outpost, place a gas token on your location. Let's see, is this the last thing in the box? It is. So we have some more cards here. We have action cards. So these are, as far as I understand, the cards that you will be drafting. So we have action card. Yep. So here we have adapt, animate, advertise, bolster, charge. So they seem to be pretty different. Haste, hidden passage. Then we have what looks to be specific cards for different hunters. So we have 3 for each hunter. So here we have track, hunt, and command. And here we have trap master, hunt, and track. So these are probably character specific abilities for all the 6 different hunters. And then we have the monsters. So just like we had the 4 cards for Bulkin, we also have 4 cards for the other monsters here. Yes. But that was everything in the box, so I'll just get this back in the box and then we'll take a look at some of the other stuff that we received. So that was the game, and then we have the art book. We can see here that this is Beast by Aaron Midhall from Studio Midhall, and we don't have anything on the back other than the barcode, but let's get it open. Here we have it. Let's take a look inside. So these are some really nice double page full art from the game. I really love this art style that I have been using for the whole game. It's very atmospheric and it looks really nice. These kind of faded outlines and the very dull colors for all of it. It's just, it's very unique in some way to a lot of other games that we're seeing. And it looks awesome. And this is quite a big book actually. A lot of art. Here we have some of the monsters that you can hunt. Then we have this little purse here, but that's the same velour as we saw with the terrain tile, but this one have these symbols here, and it feels like we have some metal inside. So we have some metal coins of different sizes. So we have like these small copper coins. And then we have some bigger gold coins. Yeah. Very detailed, very nice indeed. We have these faces on. I do really love metal coins for games like, also for games like Viticulture or Tavern Master, stuff like that. It just gives such a unique deluxe feeling having real metal coins. Then the next bag we have here are sleeves. So we can see here that we have sleeves for what looks like to be American Mini, and we have sleeves for which looks like standard size, but these are transparent but still with a bit of pattern around the cards. Very neat. Then we have some additional boards here. So these look to open up like screens again. So we have a picture here for one of the beasts and just more pictures inside. So are these for one? Okay, so these are for each of the unique beasts. So it seems like we have all the beasts have their own screens. So we have the generic screen we saw in the game, and then each of the beasts have their own unique screen here that you can set up to give some kind of atmosphere when you play instead of the generic one. And then we have this one saying acrylic fragile, Studio Midhall. Remove the protective film before usage. So these are acrylic versions of all the cardboard tokens. And these are one-sided imprints. But again, very high quality, very colorful, really nicely done. Transferring these to the acrylic. We have the different monsters and characters. So here we have a lot of the monsters and characters that we saw on the top of the token boards. And here we have the beast token, and we have the different beasts. So here we have Nidhogg, we have Bulgin, can't remember the name of this one. Again, all of these are very high quality, and they come with these small stands that has also some details to it. Okay, a lot of bags in here. Then we have some more stands here. And we have the hunters. Again, very, very high quality prints. And the last thing seems to be the guard towers and the swords. I don't know what these swords are for, but they're looking really neat. And then I also saw, yeah, the towers. That's a really nice upgrade. There's just something about these kinds of looks tokens, just like the metal coins. Like every time you can replace cardboard with something a bit more deluxe, just adds so much to your whole gaming experience when you get it to the table. But that was everything. So we have the acrylic tokens, the metal coins, sleeves, the unique monster screens, the very neat art book, and of course the game. As always, if you have any comments, please write them in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please consider giving us a like and subscribe. It is highly appreciated. But that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching.